Yeah, so we're live. It's a pre-show. Welcome to the pre-show, everybody. This is where we talk about what we're gonna do on the show. And the Monday night pre-show is the best because we already know what we're doing. We're talking about all the new comics that are coming out this week.
Really takes the pressure off, you know?
It really does. And it's so fun, dude, to talk about potential, it might be the best comic ever to come out.
Could
this
be the
week.
worst also. It's also fun,
be.
dunking on some of the dog shit ones.
Yeah. Let me go to the Lunar. I'm not even all set up. But Witches is coming back. That was news.
That's
today.
Fun. That's exciting.
Yeah.
Scott Snyder.
Yes.
Yeah, it's Snyder.
Yes.
Yeah.
Red.
He's actually in
right?
He's in the writers' room for the TV show that they're doing right now. But in his
they're doing a
newsletter
TV show.
today,
I'm not surprised.
Yeah,
but
yeah, it'll make a great
awesome.
TV show, man. But in this newsletter, Substack newsletter, they do have a free tier if anybody wants to get on there. But yeah, he was talking all about it. He's doing the new 2022 Halloween 2022. And then there was also a rumor that G.I. Joe and Transformers is going to another publisher.
Oh,
that got me really excited.
Man, as much as you guys were yammering on about that, that's only a rumor. That's not even confirmed.
No, it's not confirmed. But
no, it's not confirmed.
The story is that what's his name over at Bleeding Cool was at San Diego Comic-Con, the little con that they had over the weekend, and he heard it. And I like to talk about stuff that I get excited about, and I'm excited. Yeah. I would
there's
not.
Cool, some juicy gossip with this whole, the IDW basically losing all of their Marvel and Hasbro licenses.
Yeah, I mean, they'll still have My Little Pony. They'll still have TMNT. I don't even know if that's Hasbro anymore. I'm not.
No, TMNT is Nickelodeon.
Okay. So
yeah, TMNT.
I know that because apparently the Ninja Turtles are in that Super Smash Brothers ripoff that Nickelodeon put out.
They are. But that's weird because doesn't Dark Horse have Airbender?
Yes, Dark Horse has Airbender.
And that's Nick, right?
That is Nickelodeon, yeah.
That's weird. But My Little Pony, Dungeons and Dragons is Hasbro.
But
this sounds like it would be a huge hit for them, but they'll survive, sure.
But isn't Dungeons and Dragons not being published by IDW? Isn't it being published by somebody
They're
else?
doing Mindbreaker right now. It's a mini series going on right now. Mindbreaker. Yeah. But Magic the Gathering is at Boom. And they're kind of in the same, owned by the same company.
Yeah, they're both Wizards of the Coast. I'm surprised they're not
by Hasbro, which is owned by Hasbro.
Yeah, I'm surprised they're not part of the same publisher already.
Well, they used to be. Weird. There was an IDW Magic the Gathering book. It was awful. It was terrible.
It was awful.
What if Hasbro is starting its own publishing and they're trying to get everything in house?
No, I don't think that's it.
I feel like that there's no way they would want to invest all that they'd have to invest to do that at this point,
Especially when you can just say, hey, do this for us, and they'll do it. Who wouldn't want the Transformers license, dude? Who wouldn't want that?
It could go back to Marvel.
I would like that, but I want Hickman
Actually,
on it.
I would not like that. I wouldn't.
They're going to give it to Jason Aaron. It's going to be Jason Aaron.
See, they'll do what they do with every other license they get. They'll give it to like Jason Aaron for like a year, and then once the sales start to dip, they'll give it to like a B or C list team, and then it'll come out maybe once a month, and we might get one title.
So, like, give it the Star Wars treatment exactly?
Exactly. Yes.
More like Conan. Star Wars still
more
carries,
Conan. Yeah.
Dude.
Star Wars. Karen.
Star Wars is always going to get you
replacement.
Exactly. Look, the fucking Bounty Hunters has like 30 damn books.
But Adam's point still stands that that first year where Jason Aaron was writing like that and Darth Vader and all the other stuff, that was rad as hell. But
Vader
it's
Down,
still pretty solid after that. But that definite dip,
Vader Down is still like top 3 everything Star Wars.
Oh hell yeah!
You know what I mean?
Got, it's got arguably the
so
best
good.
Darth Vader moment ever in any media.
I don't know, man. The end of
I don't know. That's pretty
cool.
cool.
The end of Rogue One is a good contender, but all I'm surrounded by is fear and dead men. Chef's kiss to that.
Yes, and that whole story is fantastic.
It is, yeah.
Thing. So, all right, let's do this show because we could really go in and in and in on this. This is for Dave. This one.
Mm-hmm.
What if it goes back to Marvel?
Sheer fucking hubris.
Oh, I feel loved.
What if it goes back to Marvel?
it's a Marvel.
I would hate that. I mean, I wouldn't hate that, but if Hickman did it, the only way would be to maybe Al Ewing. Maybe Al Ewing is a fan of Transformers.
I don't know. I want to see it go to Dynamite. I want to see some of that Starscream cheesecake.
I can actually picture that all too easily.
In a metal bikini.
It's sad how easily I could picture them doing that.
Starscream playing as Red Sonja or Vampirella.
Starscream's Phase 2 True Form is a cheesecake for Transformers fans, dude. I love that so much. Greetings, geeks. Welcome back. It's this Geek and Comics Hour, Geekers Comic Book Shit Talk Show.
Shit Talk Show.
Gomer, Adam, Taylor, a.k.a. David. How's it going, guys? Everything good? Everything
good?
Great.
It's all good.
We're doing the previews show.
Man,
this is a weird preview show because distribution is just trash. All right, we've been talking about it on the Sunday night show.
Yeah, do the sites actually work this week?
Yeah, exactly. This website does work this week. They actually have DC books up this week. Let me
that's
go
a nice
over and show you. I'm going to scroll through the previews world real quick, and yeah, they have the DC books up there.
I'll be damned. Well, that's
okay.
It's been a while since
the way they do that is you have to have an account with them, and this My Pull Box thing, it takes your Diamond account, your personal DiamondPreviewsWorld.com account, and it links it with your comic shop, participating comic shops, and then you basically tell them what you want, and it adds to your pull list automatically.
Cool.
So yeah, they have to have DC on there, but we're still going to go to Lunar because I think it looks better. And we're used to it.
Well, you get to see all the covers.
Yeah, and when you click on it, it just opens up like this little window. It doesn't open up a new page. Come on, Diamond. You got to invest a little bit here.
Yeah, I mean,
something.
Lunar's the biggest thing that I still would like to see them add, like we were saying, is like let's differentiate between like DC and their other publishers. Yes. That would be a good, bit of segmenting for them to do. Yeah.
Feature.
But yeah, but incidentally, I do love this cover.
Yeah, it's pretty good. I like it.
Action Comics has been it's definitely a B tier book, but it's been a lot of fun actually. I haven't been hating on it.
It's hard with Son of Kal-El going on. It's hard.
Well, it's definitely not. It's definitely not that. And if you only have room for one Superman book, which most people only have room for one Superman book, that's the one I'll tell you to get. Yeah. But if you are like wanting to branch out a little bit more, this has not been a bad run.
If we're gonna look at terrible covers, this is just ridiculous. Is he wearing like one of those things that a dog wears when it has surgery?
It does look like that. I mean, that's the perspective.
Now that you pointed out that way, yes, it does.
I can't see it any other way now, honestly. But I assume this is supposed to be like an homage to like a 1950 sci-fi poster, maybe. But yeah, that does look like a dog cone that he's wearing there.
I mean, and he's actually like an astronaut like helmet, which is even worse considering it's fucking
the comic nerd in me, like Superman does not need that, but oh well.
Yeah. Well, if that's Golden Age Superman, he might need it.
Yeah, it's Golden Age Superman. The sun was like weaker then. We had more ozone or something. Batman annual, a bunch of annuals this week. It is James Tynion, which
this is probably his swan song. Then
I guess so, and it looks like it's finishing up that backup feature with Ghostmaker that he'd been running. Which
that's exactly
that was okay, but I don't know if I want to spend $6 to see the ending to it.
Exactly $6. No, thank you. Moving on. Probably get a that's not a bad cover.
That's a nice cover.
Shirahama. First time I've heard of that artist, but man, that is a really fun cover.
That's the nicest Moon Knight cover I've seen in a really long while.
It's a great Moon Knight cover for a character who's even more irrelevant than Moon Knight.
Fear State Omega. I mean, I thought this was over.
Jesus.
Okay, so we were wrong. That this is the wrap up to fuck. Okay, so does he die in this, and that sets up the future state shit? I mean,
who knows?
I have no.
I'm just hoping that they have moved beyond future state at this point.
I would love it if they just ignored it moving forward. That would be
fun little montage character cover. Very fun. Very cool. I like that. Even though I don't know who are these people over here. I don't know who they are. This person covering their eyes. I don't know who that is. This is a weird hairdo on Harley. That's Harley, right? She got weird bangs there.
I believe that is Harley, yeah. Tiny had introduced so many characters during his damn run that, you know.
Where's Clown Hunter on this? Is he even a thing anymore?
He's hanging out with the Outsiders.
Isn't that him?
Oh, that's cool.
Isn't that him, like, right above Batman's elbow?
Right above his elbow. Oh, yeah, that's him with his mohawk.
Yeah, with his shitty mohawk.
He works for the Outsiders. He really does.
Yeah.
Works. A bunch of freaking variants for that. Here, Batman the Detective, Tom Taylor's take on a European vacation for Batman. I haven't been reading it. I'm off Batman, but really. So
this has been my favorite Bruce Wayne Batman book going for as long as this spins out. The best Bat book period is definitely Nightwing, but this is fun. I've enjoyed it. I'm looking forward to seeing this end. It's been pretty fun. I would recommend it to anyone who is looking for a good Bruce Wayne story.
Dancing with the Dragon. Oh, that's Scout Comics.
That's Scouts.
DC has
just like we were talking about. They're all lumped in here together.
Yep. Mariko Tamaki, Matthew Rosenberg doing Detective Comics annual.
Hey, Mariko Tamaki.
Yeah, Mariko Tamaki's been doing Detective. She's been on Detective for a while, and it's been okay. It's kind of like Action Comics, It's a B tier Batman book. It's a fun monster story, but it's worse than the actual Batman book, which is not great. So
they're like, hey, Nightwing's hot. Let's put Nightwing in the book.
Yeah, pretty much.
Moving on. Ooh, Gotham City Villains. This is kind of a big deal. I'm going to take this variant because, man, that's sick.
That looks like Frank Quitely.
That is Frank Quitely, yeah.
Yeah, it's sick. So just a bunch of people, including Danny DeVito, one of the greatest actors of our generation.
Wes Craig, that has me really interested.
A national treasure, if you will, Danny DeVito.
Oh, he is, definitely.
But it's $11.
Oof, I don't know if I want to pay $11 for that.
I don't know. I'm kind of torn between this Frank Quitely cover and that Marguerite Sauvage cover.
Let me look. Which one? Where?
It's the one right next to it.
Oh,
Poison Ivy cover.
Damn, I didn't even see it. And then I did. I was like looking into the sun. Wow, that's pretty rad, dude. That's pretty good.
Still don't know if it's $11.
I don't know if it's worth $11, but those are some nice covers.
That one's card stock, so that one's definitely $12. At least.
No, still only 11.
Oh, it is?
Still only 11.
Damn.
Still.
Damn, DC, you're letting me
cool
down.
Cover too, man.
This is where they make
all
their
their keep
money.
You on your toes, man. Don't know what to expect.
Yeah. Hardware number 3, halfway through this series. One of the lower tier, I'd say, milestone books.
Yeah, this has been my least favorite of the milestone books, but yeah, that doesn't necessarily mean it's bad. It's fine.
Static's awesome, dude.
Static's good. Static is legitimately good. Rocket and Icon is solid.
Yeah, it's not bad, but yeah, it's not. It's not Static. Static is awesome. Yeah, this.
I mean, it did have them ripping off the head of Jefferson Davis. So hey, I can't say that about any other book.
Yeah. We got Human Target number 2. Great, just Greg Smallwood doing what he does with Negative Space here.
Yeah.
Just perfect cover. I wasn't really all that, overwhelmed by the first issue. It was solid.
I enjoyed it. I'll pick this up, but definitely the headline feature here is Greg Smallwood's art.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. But Tom King always, he does what he needs to do. I'll get it in trade if I have to. All right, Adam's up. Here we go. Tiny and another annual.
Another annual. I don't.
This one.
Joker has been a real surprise hit for me. I really wanted to hate this book, but I actually really love it because it's not a Joker book at all. It's a Jim
Gordon book.
Jim Gordon book. But I'll pick it up. I hate that it's $6.
I do love that Frank Avila art though.
Yeah, I'll go back to the Frank.
That is a big selling point. So that means it's going to be a past story. So it's probably going to be a story of Jim Gordon while he's in Chicago or while he's still young in the police force. Because that's what he did.
It says his first year at the Gotham City Police Department. So it's early Jim Gordon.
So like that year 1 setting.
Look at Dave reading the actual solicit. We just like to guess.
We're gonna fucking piece this together.
Now that cover right there is nice.
Yeah, Dan Hip. That is a fun cover right there. It's sort of like, I don't know, nouveau sort of art. It's really fun.
I like all those pins.
Yeah, dude. It's interesting. I like it too.
Yeah, it looks like Joker's really been hitting up the con scene, picking up all the pins.
Yeah.
They'll never know.
He opens up his own Etsy shop,
This is definitely a spec cover right here. The speculators
Can you
are gonna love this
imagine a
cover.
Joker's
I'm just
Etsy
saying,
shop?
they are. Justice League Dark gets an annual. Like I said, it is a week of annuals over at.
This I am excited for. Justice League Dark has been the only reason to read the Justice League book.
The Bendis one, yeah.
The Bendis one, yes.
Bendis Justice
is this going to wrap up that Justice League Dark backup story they've been doing?
I believe it does, yeah.
I mean, honestly, I would love that because then I can stop getting the Justice League book.
Good on DC, though, to get over. We got to use Bendis. Let's put a Justice League Dark backup story. Genius. That dude should get a raise. He was probably fired. There's a cool cover, too, man, with the whole team. Love
it. And Merlin back there.
Yeah.
Merlin has been a really compelling piece of shit villain,
Yeah. Yeah. Here's Justice League Incarnate with a Gary Frank cover. Joshua Williamson, who's writing every damn thing.
Yeah, this is the sequel to Infinite Frontier.
It's
so if you didn't read that,
yeah,
you probably don't want to read this.
It's Exiles.
Yeah, it's exactly
what it is. It's a bunch of different multiversal characters teaming up together to do multiversal shit.
Weren't they like
Batman?
Isn't it
Bruce
like
Wayne
from like
dad.
10 years ago?
What?
Like they didn't they established this story like 10 years ago and finally get around to it?
Yeah.
There was something.
What's that Superman's name? Calvin Cooper or something like that?
Yeah.
Yeah. He's been running like the multiversal Superman team for a while back now, but I guess they're doing it with a new lineup this time. Yeah, whatever.
It looks cool, man. I mean, I think Aaron's multiversal Avengers is going to be better.
Oh, definitely. It's going to be
for sure. I mean, it's Jason Aaron. Of course, it's going to be
exactly.
Better.
I mean, Joshua Williamson ain't a slouch.
He ain't a slouch, but he's not Jason Aaron.
Joshua Williamson is pretty decent, but he is sort of hit or miss, and he's writing so much over at DC
so many books.
He is like him and Peach Momoko are the hardest working people in comics. I don't know how they have the time to do all the stuff that they're doing.
And then they're on a mission from God.
Tom Taylor, Nightwing Annual.
All right, I'll probably get this one.
Yeah. Cian Tormey.
Oh, Nicholas Scott cover.
Nicholas Scott cover. We're going to check out the variant. I think the variant is actually better on this. So it's Dick and Jason hanging out. The first Robins. I'm stoked to read Tom Taylor's take on this, man. It's going to be so much fun.
Yeah, I mean, one of the strengths of the Nightwing book has been these dynamics he has with the other members of the Bat family. And this will be our first look at him taking a crack at this particular pairing.
Yeah. Here's the variant. It's a Max Dunbar variant. Max Dunbar did some he did some variants. What did he do? I think it was G.I. Joe. I maybe got G.I. Joe in the brain.
That looks like G.I. Joe stuff.
It does. It does.
It kind of does.
Yeah, I think he did some G.I. Joe stuff back in the day. But he got the little dog, which I don't even remember the damn dog.
that could easily be a Snake Eyes.
Haley, is that the dog's name?
I believe the dog's name is Haley.
Yeah, they had like a vote or something for it.
Yeah.
And Robin
gets an annual. There are so many annuals.
Yeah, it's all.
They're doing them all this week, I guess.
That's okay. We were talking about hit and misses with Joshua Williamson. This is definitely a hit.
Yeah,
this is one of the most fun books that's coming out of DC.
It is really fun. I did read that issue that came out last week after I had forgotten about it, and it was dope. It was dope. Yeah. And then cool Crystal Kung cover here.
Actually, he doesn't have any
really cool.
G.I. Joe books listed in his.
What's he got? Anything I would
can always count on David to go off and see if our wild speculation was accurate.
He's done some stuff for Champions. He's done a bunch of Dungeons and Dragons stuff.
Maybe it's the D&D stuff.
Gears of War, Judge Dredd, some Spider-Man stuff. But Micronauts.
Oh, it was probably Micronauts. I was deep into that shit. But, so here's Tim Sheridan's and Rafa Sandoval's Teen Titans Academy annual. Or no, it's just
not an annual. That's number 8.
It's just
it's an actual
book.
Impossible.
I'm skipping that. No one's reading that.
Yeah, no one cares.
White Ash. Wonder Girl. I'm reading Wonder Girl. Joel Jones.
Yeah, Wonder Girl's been like a feast for the eyes, if nothing else.
Going to be a little bit different. It's Adriana Mello doing the interiors, which is understandable. If you want a book to come out on time, you got to give the artist, a little bit of room to breathe. Man, Dan Moore is killing it with that cover. Jeez, that is gorgeous.
That is a pretty rad cover.
And then, of course, Jenny Frison always should be doing Wonder Woman covers or Catwoman covers or something. It's just amazing stuff. So good. And then that's it. We got one more page. The Wonder Woman gets an annual. The regular Wonder Woman book. Cool cover there.
That's a nice cover. I like the idea and all that.
Carlos Danda's got a cover. That looks cool. It's just like action. Looks like Street Fighter.
Yeah, it does kind of look like an udon.
Yeah, and then this is something really weird, just out of left field. $8, right? For a book that is fucking looks awesome, dude. The art in this, the design looks amazing.
I mean, it's Phil Jimenez, and he, we talk shit on that Batman book, but that is easily the best part is his art.
Oh, hands down.
They're putting it out in a week where they're putting out half a dozen other $8 fucking books.
Yeah, I mean, I pity anyone who buys every DC book every week because God, this is gonna really break the bank for him.
It's $100 a week.
But yeah, Kelly Sue DeConnick, also a pretty damn good writer. I'm confident this will be good, but $8 is a big ask. Not as big of an ask as some of these other books they're putting out this week, but still a pretty big ask.
But it's got more pages. It's Black Label. It's got more pages. It's that weird.
Yeah, so it's going to be bigger too, probably.
Yeah, it's going to be big.
All right. So it'll be a game time decision for me.
I think I'm going to get it. I think I'm going to call the shop and tell them to throw a copy in my box. All right, moving on to everybody else. Image Comics, some good stuff. Department of Truth number 14 from James Tynion is always a good one. And this month, it's Ron L. Hubbard, the founder of Scientology, getting into the conspiracy theories behind that, and I can't fucking wait. This book is so good.
I'm surprised I haven't already heard of a big shitstorm over this,
No, this book doesn't really get that because he's been dealing into a lot of stuff like the Denver airport. And
I think Taylor is more referring to the fact that it's the founder of Scientology and that the Scientologists have.
I'm surprised that Scientologists haven't been crawling up his ass about this.
Well,
it's
I mean, fuck them, but still.
Yeah.
I don't know, but going back up a little bit, I saw.
Go ahead.
I saw Deadly Class number 49.
Is this
this is the last arc of this series, so it's a really fun series. Pick it up and trade.
Nice.
Same
creative team throughout. That's amazing.
Yeah.
Department of Truth. Hellcop. I think
Hellcop number 2.
Said he liked it.
I liked it. It was not what I expected it to be. It actually, it's kind of got a Time Cop vibe to it, essentially.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah,
I like Time Cop.
And then King of Spies.
Spies.
Yep. Mark Millar, whatever. And
This
Mateus
part of-
Scalera getting a job after that science book. He was
Black
on,
Science.
wrapped up. Yeah.
So Mark Millar is putting out his latest
movie script. Yeah.
movie
pitch.
Yep.
Millar World.
Yep. It looks awesome, dude. I mean, it's just a spy thing.
After one season.
Yeah.
On Netflix.
It's just a spy thing, but man, it's going to be great. I can't wait. James Bond meets John Wick. That's what? You're just pulling names out of the.
I feel like those are kind of close enough that I'm kind of having a hard time picturing a middle ground there.
I can't wait. I'm stoked.
It kind of has more of the Kingsman vibe to it, from what I was.
Well, yeah. And we'll see. Yeah, I'm gonna read it. It's only 4 issues, so. And then Magic Order number 2 is 6. Magic Order 2 number 2, second season. We'll see how that goes. Redneck is back. This is Donny Cates' book. I think this is Texas Forever Part 1. This is I think it's the last arc of this series as well. Donny Cates busy, man. It's hard writing Hulk. Scumbag number 11, although I think this is a misprint. I do not think this comes out this week. But man, you've got to love
it says in shop
title of that
first.
art. You've got to love the title of that arc. Golden Brown Eye.
Golden Brown Eye. That is a good title. Yep.
So stupid. This book is so dumb. I love it. Oh, who's doing art on it?
It should have been like Milk Chocolate Starfish or something like that.
Yeah, that always is the big draw.
Yeah, Roland Bocci and Moreno Dionisio. Nice.
Ooh.
Yeah, the story behind this book is nuts. Rick Remender had an artist. The artist got sick. He didn't want to do it, so he just got a different artist for every issue, and he literally makes no money on this book because he pays.
Yeah, because he has to pay every artist basically out of his own pocket.
But it is wonderful.
It's a great book. It's
terrific. It's one of my favorite books.
So, yeah, there you go. There was a Firepower number 18. I was going to say
Firepower.
We didn't have any Kirkman, but we do have some Kirkman. So, moving on, Dark Horse. Not much from Dark Horse this week.
The two biggest draws from Dark Horse for me this week is the Hellboy book and the Sir Edward Grey book.
I'm not sure. I'm not sold on this. It's just Hellboy. It's just that universe.
But I'm a fan of the Hellboy universe.
Yeah,
so
that's
why it's got the big draw for me.
Mignolaverse. The Mignolaverse. It's just too damn much for me. I can't keep up. Moving on to IDW, we get this Dead Game Declassified. Peer Behind the Mask of G.I. Joe Superstar Ninja. No, I'm good.
Nah, I'm good too.
I don't need any Rob Liefeld
I
stuff.
just want him to have a mystery still. Don't let me look behind the mask.
One of the last High Republic books over here at IDW, the TMNT Ongoing, which is always
that book's gonna have to keep them afloat.
It's gonna be hard, dude.
Keeping the lights on for him, yeah.
Yeah. Sophie Campbell's been killing it, and I the only reason I'm going here is to show off this dope Kevin Eastman, Casey Jones cover. That is rad, dude. Yeah. That is rad as hell.
That is nice.
That is fun.
I don't know if I'll be getting that one at the shop. It's the TMNT Ongoing is definitely on my pull list though. So
yeah, you should try to get that variant, dude. It's cool. And then Shattered Glass. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah, okay. Danny Lore is writing an okay book. It's just I think
the
it's
way he's telling
me what I
want
want.
Is not good.
Yeah, the way it's being told is not great at all. Fun Alex Milne cover here though, really fun.
Goldbug,
yeah,
the shitty bumblebee that nobody likes.
I have Goldbug.
Have you ever seen the redub of
Goldbug?
He still works too. He was like the wheels spin on his own or whatever.
He's got them tension rolling back.
He's got a spring in there. Yeah.
Have you ever seen the redub of the Resurrection of Optimus Prime where they do the Goldbug thing?
No.
He goes, I look like a Goldbug. Well, that's what we'll call you, Goldbug. And then Cup goes, I feel like an old piece of shit. He goes, well, that's what we'll call you, old piece of shit.
Shit piece. Like a Goldbug. All right, we already.
Yeah, I didn't know Optimus could just go around renaming people.
Yeah, no shit.
He does what he wants.
Prime. What are you gonna say? All right, so yeah, this is a crazy week because some of these books are not coming out, and some of them are already out. Amazing Spider-Man number 80 will be out on time.
Awesome.
This has been resoundingly okay.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been better than the Nick Spencer stuff, but
I am reading
very faint praise.
That is the scary part.
It's just okay, dude.
Yeah.
I like Cody Ziegler. His last issue was, it's funny.
This is the only reason to buy this issue this week. This is going to be a hot spec book. Look at that cover.
I don't doubt it.
That is a beautiful cover. That's going to be hot. And then, the big book from Marvel this week is Avengers number 50, Legacy numbering 750. Yeah, 750. Jason Aaron, Christopher Ruocchio is also doing some writing in here. And then Aaron Cooter and just a who's who of artists hanging out and doing stuff. That's beautiful. That Robbie waking up not feeling good. I love that. I mean, his face is on fire. I say not feeling good like he's got, a tummy ache.
Acme.
Yeah, he's got a pimple. I can't go to school, Mom. So, this should be fun. Everybody go and read this. It's $10.
If you don't buy any of those annuals from DC,
I mean, DC's been gouging us. I was hoping to get some fucking reprieve from Marvel, but no. I mean, I am gonna get it.
Anniversary issue. When was the last time they got to 50? Other than
Wednesday.
Yesterday.
It's like Black Wednesday. These big two publishers all right, we need to make some money.
That's probably gonna be a hot spec book too because of that cover.
Yeah.
Marvel putting out all these couple covers here.
Yeah. great montage cover. Just yeah. Oh, here's a Liefeld. This is probably my favorite. This is, I think, the one I'm going to try to get my hands on. Marcos Martin, and it's just Jarvis looking at a portrait montage.
Oh, that's really charming.
That is, dude. That is really cool.
Old artwork in there too, in that collage.
Oh yeah, that's old. That's like first run.
There's some like Kirby artwork floating around in there.
Yeah, and one burning on
Burn.
Yeah, I don't remember. McGinnis gets a cover, and then there's for Ron Lim for some reason getting this weird She-Hulk cover. I'm not sure why they use this for this book.
Just kind of maybe just
She-Hulk's in that book, and she has a show.
I mean, she's hot right now.
I think part of this is going to be them wrapping up that World War She-Hulk thing they've been doing.
Savage She-Hulk, excellent. See, we should pay attention. Taylor been paying attention. He's like, "Are y'all not reading the damn book?" Captain Marvel. There is a dope art germ cover of the original Captain Marvel cover. Oh man, that's cool.
That's pretty.
That's very pretty cover for a character nobody cares about.
Yeah, for a character no one who's still alive anyway.
I mean, Captain Marvel, OG Marvel, he died like 40 years ago now?
No, it was 93, wasn't it?
Oh, well,
it should be about 30 years ago now.
Oh yeah, so 30 years. I thought it was like 93. Anyway, Daredevil number 36. This wraps the series, but not so fast. Chip Zdarsky will return with all of these characters and the story in Devil's Reign, a big 6-issue event that's gonna have so many fucking tie-ins
and a new number 1 for the main series too. Because isn't there going to be a new Daredevil Woman Without Fear or something like that?
That's a 3-issue miniseries.
Oh, is it? It's not an ongoing. No, that's
not an ongoing. Nice little yin yang take on the yin and yang, which really fits those two characters, perfectly. That's a really poetic cover there from Juan Cabal, and the Pinocchian foreshadowing cover with a big ugly.
Looks like Kingpin has a neck.
Yeah, a big ugly mug of fucking Kingpin.
Does these tattoos make me look like Gorbachev?
Yeah, right. He just needs like a turd on his forehead.
Kingpin is a character I think I appreciate better from a distance.
Oh yeah, for sure. Darkhawk penultimate issue. Taylor, I think, is reading the Darkhold stuff.
I'm actually going to pick this one up. This is Mark Russell.
Yes,
this is Mark Russell.
Yes, I may pick this up.
Yeah, this has been. I was not aware of this going in really, but it's a horror anthology. Like that alpha issue was just like setting up the premise, but then like everything else has been like, here's this character, but horror, and I'm sure this will be pretty good. They've been kind of a mixed bag.
Good horror.
The Iron Man one was the best one so far, and I expect this one will probably be pretty good too.
That was more body horror.
Yeah,
that one. This one looks like it's going to be more like cerebral. Which makes sense for Black Bolt. He's got an internal struggle. So, we'll see. I'm reading it because Mark Russell. I don't give a shit.
The battlefield in his own mind.
I can never remember if you're reading Darkhold or Death of Doctor Strange, but there are some.
I am not reading Death of Doctor Strange, so I have no fucking idea about this.
I haven't heard anybody reading it either. There's a Spider-Man one. Let's see who's writing this. Jed McKay. He's like a new go-to over there at Marvel. He picks up all the shit.
He picks up all the B-tier books that nobody else wants to write.
Yeah, I don't even know who the fuck White Fox is. Who is White Fox?
Yeah, that's a good question. I have not the slightest idea who this character is.
One of these new characters who come out with like Swordmaster. Y'all remember Swordmaster?
Oh yeah, I remember Swordmaster. Yeah.
Dude, there's rumor that
I actually read that Arrow book for a minute. Is this like along that same?
I don't even know what an Arrow book is.
Well, an Arrow.
Arrow.
Yeah,
they might be. They might be.
Guest starring Swordmaster.
Yeah. Oh, here it is. Guest starring Sword. Yeah, David is actually reading the fucking solicit. Again.
Okay, but
Swordmaster and
okay. So the Death of Doctor Strange seems like an odd way to give this character a jumping off point.
I think she's had a book.
I'll take your word for it. I have no idea who this is.
I don't know either. Yeah, I don't know either. In Hook Lee got a variant cover though, but
I'll tell you that Peach Momoko cover is nice.
Oh, it's never not nice. Peach Momoko covers are never not nice, and yeah, that's pretty rad.
That is pretty nice.
If I knew who this character was,
exactly, it's another nice cover for a
I don't even
character
know who this character
about.
is, and I would probably pick up that cover.
Yeah, over the other two, sure.
Yes,
sure. See this Hawkeye Kate Bishop book? I know this came out digitally last week. I know it did.
Hot on the heels of the Hawkeye series.
Yeah, I know this.
Well, I mean, it's hard not to notice the timing. Yes,
yeah,
but,
yeah.
But I tell you that variant is pretty good.
You get a head.
Oh God, no,
you
not the fucking headshot variant. God damn it!
I always like to show off Todd Nauk.
No,
y'all ain't paying me for necks. You said heads.
They must not be. I mean,
yeah.
God, I wish they had sprung for it. I wish they had paid the extra neck fee for these things.
This is not my beautiful house.
Phil Noto though gets the best.
Oh, that's gorgeous. Yeah.
Yeah. Let me open this thing up.
I love Noto's work.
Noto's work is just beautiful. Fucking pizza dog over there. Just
pizza dog.
And then of course obligatory on a big
Scotty
book
Young.
like this, the Scotty Young cover. I think it's gonna open shit.
There it is.
Very fun. Very fun cover. Marauders number 26. That is supposed to drop this week. All right. That is supposed to drop this week. Oh my gosh. I gotta email the shop and make sure I get this cover. The Megan Petrick Emma Frost cover. Oh, that's beautiful. Love it.
Man, Emma looking pretty thick with 2 C's there.
Right. And then New Mutants number 23. Probably the
I
most
hope you
consistent
remember
book
Keith
since it got
Tapewood,
consistent.
Goma.
Probably the most consistent X book since it got consistent.
I would say so. Yeah. I mean, this
early
is
on. It went back and forth between 2 writers, but
yeah, it was all over the damn place when they were bouncing between writers. But since they've gotten a consistent creative team, this has moved up to top tier X books for me.
Yeah.
And that Rod Reese art has been amazing.
He reminds me of the Sikowitz, the old 90s New Mutants, the old shit. Phoenix song, the first issue was not great.
It was okay. I'll probably stick with this issue, but this is the make or break issue for me. The first one was not good enough to make me want to get the series, but also not bad enough to get me to drop it immediately. So
yeah, we'll
see how this one does.
Cool. This one's gonna have mutants in it, so I mean that makes you want to pick it up. Phoenix is going to Krakoa, and it's oh shit, the Phoenix in Krakoa.
Yeah, that never ends well.
Bounty Hunters won't stop. Issue 18, great.
We are all gonna die of old age before this Bounty
and there
Hunters
will still
event
be War of the
concludes.
Bounty Hunters tie-ins dropping. Great Rogue One cover here. Love Saul Guerrera. That's Chris Sprouse cover. Nice. He don't do enough work. He used to do a lot more work. And then Star Wars Vader number 18, which is also a War of the Bounty Hunters tie-in. The Marvels number 6. Venom number 2.
Yeah.
I'll be picking this up.
Yeah, the first issue was pretty solid.
Solid issue. Ram V doing the writing.
I noticed Al Ewing's not even on it anymore.
That was fast. Wow.
It's odd and even.
Oh, is it? Okay.
Yeah, the first issue was them together, and then Ram V is going to be doing the Brock shit, and Al Ewing is going to be doing the Dylan shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's a fine way to do it.
It's different.
Yes.
It's different. Dylan can't carry his own book, and Brock after Kate's run can barely carry his own book.
I don't know. I still kind of feel hesitant with that approach because I still remember Rebirth Wonder Woman, where they would
oh God, you're right. That sucked.
It just dragged things on forever.
Yeah.
The biggest problem I had with Rebirth Wonder Woman? It followed that Wonder Woman that was who was that fucking team who made her back to the clay? Remember that run?
That was Brian Azzarello.
Yes,
and,
it basically followed that run, and that run was so good, and no one was talking about it.
That one was talking about people slept on that, but that was an excellent run.
It was so good. I consider it the quintessential Wonder Woman run. Honestly,
it's definitely the best one I've ever read, but I don't have a lot of sample size for that.
Yeah, I've read the ones the critics consider the most popular ones, and it's my favorite. More Warhammer. Winter Guard wraps. X-Force Kill Shot anniversary special from Rob Liefeld. It's already out.
Oh boy!
And you know how I know it's out? Because it's sitting on my fucking shelf over there. Okay. X-Men #5. It's already out. You know
I have that like within arm's reach of me right now.
I have a copy. These books, both of those books, are now postponed till next week, according to Marvel and Penguin.
That is weird.
It is fucking. I don't know what is going on.
And it didn't occur to me until just now, but that cover has like nothing to do with what the issue is actually
this
about.
Cover, yeah, dude. This cover has nothing to do with anything going on in the book. It's still rad. It's still a Pepe Larraz cover, but it's cool.
Yeah,
it's cool. But actually, that's the cover I got. This is the cover I wanted, and I didn't get it because the shop didn't have it.
Another cover
holding hands.
Yeah,
see him holding hands at the bottom.
Like if this was February, I would get it, but I do not understand like the preponderance of like couple covers they're doing this week.
I don't know.
It's fine, I don't have a problem with it. I'm just not sure why this week.
And this book is coming out this week. That is for sure. Trial of
Magneto. All right. So
the poorly named Trial of Magneto.
Yeah, we stopped the fucking Trial of Magneto like an issue and a half ago, and
they never even got to trial. Okay,
they never really know.
They went into litigation.
Yeah, the police were like, "Nah, we don't have a case."
Yeah, that is a bad title. And it is. We are overdue for them to like explain what exactly is going on here.
Oh, the last
hopefully
issue
they do that in this issue because this is the penultimate issue.
Yeah.
Chaos comes to Krakoa. Oh, it's been there. Did you not? Have you not been reading X-Men?
I mean, they spent the whole last issue fighting a goddamn kaiju.
Yeah. Meanwhile,
that was really
Wolverine
random.
Surfing. Man, I will never forgive. They are so lucky we did not have a show that week. I would have dogged that damn book. So Wolverine surfing in X-Force was bullshit. It was so bad. It was so bad.
Is it physically possible for Wolverine to surf? I mean, when did he sink the surfboard?
Adamantium. His surfboard was made out of fucking adamantium.
Oh, that's really dumb.
So
wow.
Bad, dude. It was so bad. Anyway, Dynamite, Evil Ernie. A little bit of a favorite around here. It's a fun thing, but as
Dynamite he has his own universe, so
this chaos universe, as they continue to push that shit, you're going to get Evil Ernie. I'm expecting it to be fun. Evil Ernie's always fun.
Who's writing it?
Oh, I'll open it up. I want to open up this homage cover anyway. Spidey 300.
Yeah, we got that Todd McFarlane energy going there.
Yeah, that's Jason Biggs too. Yeah. Didn't we talk about him earlier? Biggs? Maybe not.
I don't think so.
It was Higgs. So there you go.
But who was writing it? I didn't see.
Scott Lobdell, who I haven't heard from in a while. I haven't heard Scott Lobdell.
I'm not picking this up.
He's written some okay shit. He had a good run
on Deadpool. He's written some okay shit, but he's written more mediocre, bland shit than.
He had an Aquaman run that was okay, didn't he?
Really heaping on the praise there, Gomer.
Didn't he?
He wrote that one book about a character none of us care about that was just mediocre at best.
That no one cares about still. That's it from Dynamite. Just more of their ongoing shit. Jennifer Blood, Red Sonja.
He's been helping a cheesecake, of course.
Yeah, it's a holiday special for Red Sonja, so that'll be fun.
So that peppermint cheesecake, good.
Yeah. And then Sonja Versal. Moving on to Boom. Buffy the Vampire Slayer.
Peppermint cheesecake. It's a thing.
Yeah, okay, I'll take your word for it.
It's delicious.
But just,
Dark Blood, I think that's Cullen Bunn's ongoing.
You can fact check that one.
I probably will.
Yeah, I don't know.
I worked at a cafe. We sold it. It's a thing.
That was probably that was like a seasonal thing. Then I know it's cafe.
Yes, that's exactly the fucking point.
It's like eggnog. Yeah, they have eggnog available all year, but they only sell it because of the eggnog mafia. They hoard that shit. It's like maple syrup in Canada.
Oh, so it's a cabal.
It's a cabal. So Firefly, all this fucking, all these books except for Dark Blood, which is an okay horror book, is they're all licensed shit. All right, which is good for them. And then Magic, Master of Metal #1. This is about what's his name, who's
Tezzeret.
the artifact planeswalker.
The Artificer. Yeah, him. Then the other cover is.
Well, I'm glad Magic's good enough to warrant having a spin-off book.
A spin-off.
This is the
They've
third
been
book.
doing a real blitz lately, like trying to get like the lore of Magic to catch on more. Which, hey, you know, good for them. You know,
the lore of Magic is a big convoluted thing. It's like BattleTech.
Oh, dude, it's so weird. It's so weird. They used to do it like every release was like its own story, and then once I said, you know what, let's just make them all part of the same universe.
Well,
and it was like, oh my gosh.
Well, every release is kind of connected in some way because generally it's a planeswalker that is involved from one thing to the other.
I'm talking even before Planeswalkers, like back in Weatherlight and Gerard and that shit.
Well, you coming with his Johnny Come Lately shit. Gomer was in the trenches, like the decades before they brought
Weatherlight, Tempest, and I think Marcadian Mask and the Onslaught block are all connected because they basically share the same characters.
Yeah.
I did not mean for this to become a whole conversation.
But what I wanted to get to, again, Mighty Morphin, but I want to get to is Once in Future, which is the most underrated book at Boom Studios.
It's a good book.
So good.
It's probably
Dan
like
Gillen, Dan Mora.
One of their
Dan Mora, Kieran Gillen. That's a great team.
Yeah,
dude, Dan
that's
Mora
a
kills
real pedigree.
Every fucking issue, just murders it. It's awesome, and it's like a modern day Arthurian legend. You know, it's fucking great, dude. It's so much fun. I love that cover, man. It reminds me of the Bat Out of Hell cover, Meatloaf. All right,
I would do anything for love.
I think we're gonna start at Animal Castle because
Animal Castle is basically like a sequel to Animal Farm.
Yeah, the art looks fucking cool.
It does. It's on my. I put it on my request from.
Yeah, I knew you would. I knew this is a book that's right up your alley, man. Dude, that looks so fun.
But I think it's going to be like Animal Farm. I guess La Miserable.
La Miserable. Go ahead.
La Miserable.
He's like, I ain't speak no French.
Bonjour.
This needs to stop. This needs to stop now.
Wine and cheese.
Je m'appelle David.
Black cotton wraps. There's not much from the smaller press.
Well, there's not a whole lot this week. Capisi has been pretty fun read. I don't know if the shop would get it, but this Chuck D presents Apocalypse 91 Revolution.
Oh, what? Chuck D?
Oh, that is a mouthful.
Yeah. That's a cool cover, man.
It is a cool cover. It's like Fist was made out of speakers. It's pretty cool. I don't know if the shop will get it, but I would love that to get that book.
Yeah, that's fun. Man, we need milk crates again, so I could put comic books in milk crates.
You can get milk crates. You can get milk crates at like Home Depot, and
I ain't paying for them. I want to steal them from the milk company, like a normal person. Come on, man. You got anything else in the smaller press? Because
there's actually not a whole lot in the smaller press.
Yeah, there's not.
Hotel.
Oh, here we go.
Hotel comes back, volume 2.
That's cool. It's just horror.
Yeah,
it's good.
It's like if it's like the first series, it'll be a horror anthology kind of thing.
Yeah, all based around this hotel.
All the stories will kind of connect at the end of this of the run.
Yeah. Deodata's got a cover for that with this clown looking dude.
There's Pop Star Assassin number 2.
That's perfect.
Yeah.
Man, you're way down there.
Yeah. Pop Star Assassin.
Oh yeah, Pop Star Assassin.
Search for Hugh has been pretty good. Let's see.
It's Aftershock.
Yeah. There's a book
Suicide
called
Jockeys,
The Last Session, which seems to be a book about
Rylan Grant's
like
book.
A D&D campaign. The Last Session.
Oh my gosh, I do not like the art on the cover. Yeah, I'm just not a fan.
Yeah, it looks like they're doing some tabletop. I'm not sure if it's D&D specific or not.
I'm not entirely sure what this one book is about, but it's called Thud number 1.
Thud.
Is
that Scout?
Yeah, it's Scout. Maybe it's
Brian Odemar.
A kid basically becomes like a superhero.
Oh wow, I've never heard that before.
So
it's funny because it's all the time.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's it, man.
That's about it.
That's all of it.
I mean, I'm actually going to get like more Marvel books this week for a
there are
change.
so many books this week, dude.
There's so many expensive.
Yeah,
books.
like I
That's
don't
what
think
it
I
is.
ever
Looking
remember
at you,
seeing a
DC.
week where there are this many books with that high a price. You know,
And the weird
the
thing is,
$8 ones were not even the most expensive ones.
Dude.
You
the
know,
weird thing is it's the end of the month too. So
they're gonna hit us again? No, this is the first of the month. It's the first.
well, all the DC books come out tomorrow.
Oh, that's true, but still, the way they distribute, it's still sort of the first first of the month.
well, irregardless, okay, so there's a lot of annuals that were coming out. I'll probably check out the Nightwing annual.
Nightwing's all I'm getting.
Yeah,
I'm getting Justice League Dark.
I'll get to that Justice League Dark. I'm gonna see them wrap up that Merlin story arc, and be able to stop picking up that Justice League book.
They got me for 4 of those annuals. They got me for Joker. They got me for Justice League Dark. They got me for Robin and Nightwing.
You are a glutton for
I'm definitely
punishment,
getting
my
Nightwing.
friend.
Nightwing, I think, is the only one I'm getting.
I'm definitely considering that Wonder Woman Historia one, but that's going to be hard to fit in with like as many expensive books are coming out this week.
Yeah, I'm definitely getting that. Avengers number 50/750.
Avengers is the stupid expensive book that I'm definitely getting. They got me.
Yeah. I mean, yeah, exactly. I've read it this fucking long. Yeah. Daredevil wraps the series. That's a good hit.
All the X shit.
Yeah, all the fucking X shit, and then just the mainstays.
I don't think I'm going to pick up X-Men number 5 again this week after it came out last week, but
if they have that cover, I will get. If they, get that Cyclops gene.
If it's on your pull list,
but no, like Marauders and New Mutants are both like top tier X books, so good week for the X stuff.
It is.
Then you got Trial of Magneto, which
is fun.
I'll definitely get Trial of Magneto. I really hope they move the plot forward this time.
They have to.
This kind of feels like the make or break issue, If this issue
there's only one issue left after this.
I know. If this issue doesn't pull it together, then I'm going to buy it all regardless. But if this issue doesn't pull it together, then this whole series kind of feels like it was pointless.
But I mean, Wonder Girl.
Yeah, Wonder Girl's a good
the only DC book I picked up this week.
Yeah, like Scumbag and Department of Truth. But I mean, as far as like new books coming out, there aren't many like brand new books, new releases. But King of Spies is definitely up there for me. I am really excited to read that book.
Honestly, it's a hard time for new releases.
And then Human Target, and then they throw Human Target in there at DC. Like, fuck,
I'll pick that up,
dude. You're gonna spend $150 at the comic shop.
Well, I guess that's the thing. Yeah, something's got to go because I can't afford all these stupid books.
Or Black Bolt book 2. Ugh. Yeah, it's a lot of books this week, but we're gonna talk about all of those books. Well, some of them next week on our Sunday night show. Please come and hang out. Go to outrightgeekery.com and listen to, you can listen there because there's links to the audio versions of this show. But check out all of the links for everything that we got going on. Big Willie's here doing streams throughout the week. Comic Book Bullies did a show last night. I still haven't listened to it, but I'm sure it was fantastic.
It always is.
Oh, you listened to it?
Yes.
It was very good?
Yes, it was good.
It was very good. Very good.
I listened to a lot of podcasts on Sunday night.
Thanks for hanging out, everybody. But most of all, thanks to these 3 jokers for hanging out with this joker.
So is this the official 3 jokers thing
I'm
we're
going
going
to
with
keep changing them. I'm going to keep.
Okay.
I'm going to keep changing them. I may put like Reflector up there one week. For hanging out with this joker. We're going to do it again. Next time.
Same bat time, same bat channel.
See,
bat time? Bat? What the fuck, David? You're going off brand.
Fuck with me, man. You do that just to fuck with me.
You stuck the Joker up there, and I got back.
He always puts the Joker up there. That's not new. He does that every damn thing.